Hello everybody, welcome back to my channel, welcome to another vlog. Oh, Banks having a wee. Sorry Banks, caught on camera. Quite often do that, don't I? Good boy, the boys are in, they're chilling. But not for long because Lulu and I are off for a lesson. Haven't told you that, have I, mate? You conserve that energy because we're going to be using lots of it in an hour or so's time. You're not coming, I'm afraid, Boo, because Banksy sadly got a cut on his leg a couple of days after we got back from Piggy's, which is frustrating because, one, I don't want him to have a cut on his leg, but two, because I did want to get out and do a bit of jumping with him ahead of going on the Global Amateurs Tour in 2 days' time. But I'm not going to risk it, there's no point. He's going to have a bit of a chill time whilst I'm away anyway, so there was no point pushing it. It is healing, it was only a small cut, but Banksy being Banksy, as you can see, Banksy being Banksy is still not being very pleasant to Louie. But Banksy being Banksy was overly dramatic about it and was quite sore for the first 24 hours after it happened, weren't you? In fact, you were quite hopping lame. Gave me a sleepless night again, didn't you? Hey? So yeah, we're resting him. He's done a little bit of hacking, but there's no point asking him to jump just for jumping's sake, even though in an ideal world, I could have done with having another jump prior to heading to France in, as I say, a couple of days' time. But in all honesty, with the way that he jumped at Piggy's, if you haven't seen that vlog, it will be linked down below, I am feeling pretty good and pretty competent, feeling like we're back to how we were prior to his injury. And yeah, keen to crack on with some BS when I get back from France. Hopefully, if we have more rain, I will look at getting out eventing, but currently not putting any pressure on myself to do that because his leggies are my priority and there's no way I will be risking running him on hard ground. And I'm not going to enter anything and lose entry fees because I've already lost 3 entry fees this year and I don't like just ripping up money and throwing it away. So, why don't you jump Louie, I hear you say? Why don't you jump Louie and get some more practice jumping under your belt prior to heading to France? With the luxury of now having 2 ponios in work, that would be the ideal scenario and probably the right thing to do ahead of leaving in 2 days' time. However, I have actually booked us on a dressage lesson, and that is because I know he knows how to jump. I know that I felt competent when I was sat behind his ears wanting to jump. He's very keen, very forward-going, very honest, very obliging. But I do kind of feel that because he's only ever really been ridden by Tommy, I don't really know exactly how to push his buttons yet. He's a lovely, as I say, willing and obliging horse. However, he's very, very different to Sir Banksy to ride. And yeah, I just feel like I need to learn to ride him a bit better on the flat before trying to jump anything of any significant, not necessarily height, but technicality maybe, because I don't want to put pressure on either of us when we've only been a partnership a month, so yeah, when we don't really know each other that well, when we have primarily only hacked to get his fitness up and his belly down over the last month or so. So I have booked us on to have a lesson with the lovely Georgia Stokes, who's pretty local to us. It's about a half an hour drive, depending on traffic. She is a Grand Prix dressage rider. She does train with Carl Hester, and I have had a fair few lessons with Banks, but mainly with her, but mainly only when it's been like the build up to competitions. It's not something I consistently enjoy doing, as the majority of you will well know flat work isn't my forte. But I do know that with dear little Louie being extremely well schooled by Tommy, I need to learn how to ride him and tune in with him. And yeah, I'm actually really looking forward to going up there and having a lesson with Georgia, hopefully figuring him out a little bit more, knowing what I need to do more of or less of in order to bring out that gorgeous flashy trot that we saw that he had on the beach when we went there the other day. I'll stop making this intro so long. I did also want to give you guys a quick pup update prior to going. You can have 5 more minutes snooze, Lulu, and then we will give you a groom. And that's because my last video that I uploaded was out of order, stroke out of sync. Oh, I can't get out that way. I generally like to put all my vlogs out in order. However, this one had to be approved by the brand and it did just go out slightly out of sync. So in the last video, she will look a lot smaller than she does now. We're into week 4 of having her at home here and she has grown so much. She's over doubled in size. Let me show you how long her not so little legs are now. I think she's currently mid-nap though, so I might not wake her up. We might just give you a quick little sneaky peek of her while she's sleeping. Oh, mate, you haven't had a shoe, have you? You haven't had a shoe, have you, Poppy? Come out, show how long your legs are. Come on, up here. Say pup date, pup date, pup date. Yeah, your leggies are really long, aren't they? Do you want to show what training you've been doing? Should we make this vlog about Poppy rather than Louie, hey? And of course, always about Sam too. Always about Sam too. Right, I'm going to need some treats if we're going to show how well you've been training. Yes, we know you know how to do sit and paw, don't you? Paw? Yes, good boy. What would you like to do? Would you like to do sit and lie down? Sit and down. Oh, clever girl. Yes, we know you know how to do paw. Good girl, Pops. Clever girly. Yeah, you are. There I was, thinking I had loads of time. And I've just seen Holly pull into the drive. I'm not going to open the gate until she's parked up because someone will be out there super speedily. But isn't she a little clever clogs? You learn so quickly, don't you? But honestly, guys, look. Look how long those leggies are. You got so big so quick, it's not fair. Are you ready for the shock of your life? Look how big she got! oh, she loves pulling your hair out. I hope it wasn't especially neat. Holly's very kindly come along to help film my lesson so that we can make this vlog, because without filming, there's no vlog. You okay?
No, I'm not filming. I'm just playing with the puppy.
Oh, okay. Okay, maybe she's come to be puppy sitter. I have actually kind of got Mum on board too, so that Mum can look after the puppy. There's so many things you have to do when you have a new baby. Oh, Sam, you're number 1, aren't you?
Sam, I still love you.
He is number 1. He's number 1 boy, you see, and she's number 1 girl. Look how clever she is, Hol. Pops, here, come here. Sit. Clever girl. And down. No, sit. And down. Good girl.
She's so clever.
Isn't she clever?
Gorgeous.
Isn't she beautiful? She's so beautiful. You're the best boy though, yes you are. Right, we just had a quick business call, didn't we? You might have to move in order for me to get the lorry out.
Fair enough.
Oh, I was just about to show this. Look, matches your van hole. Right guys, before we load the Ponyo, I am going to have a quick taste test of a new Air Up pod. Super excited to be collaborating with Air Up again. They are one of my most asked for codes. I do have a discount code that you guys can use on their website. It is in aid of Louie's lesson today. Louie. L-O-U-I-E and that will get you 10% off anything on their website. This is their recently newly released steel bottle, and if you don't know what Air Up is, I am going to tell you very quickly now. It is not a water bottle. It's a very clever, revolutionary design which enables you to drink plain tap water or sparkling water without thinking it's that. These clever little nifty pods, when you pop them on and pull them up, they trick your brain into thinking that what is inside this bottle is flavoured water, when in fact this one is sparkling water. And I can already smell that it smells divine, because that is a virgin mojito pod, which is why I put fizzy water in the bottle, because I thought you need a fizzy mojito. It is a great way of helping you stay hydrated in this warm weather. These steel bottles keep the drink cool for up to 14 hours, so they are fabulous. All of the bottles are customizable. You can change the handle, you can change the color of the spout, and you can choose from over 25 different flavors of pods. They're great for situations like now, where I'm heading off for half an hour drive to have my lesson, and when I've finished my lesson I'm bound to be hot, bothered and thirsty, so this will still be nice and cool in the car for me to enjoy once I have finished. and it's just great not to have any additional additives or sweeteners or any additional calories even when you want to have something that tastes different to plain boring standard tap water. I will pop the link in the description box below. Do go check them out, and as I say, code Louie, L-O-U-I-E, will give you 10% off your order of anything off of the website. This size bottle, which is the 650ml I believe, sits neatly in the bottle holder in the door of the Equitrek, so that can stay there. I'm going to go and get my ponyo loaded and my puppy dog in the car too. Are you coming as well, Samuel? Do you want to come, Sam? Are you coming? Go on then, I know you want to, don't you? Yes, you do. I better go and get water for the doggies too, because it's important that we all stay hydrated. Holly's being top groom and giving the pony a brush before we load him, which I'm very appreciative of. And then we will be on the road and we might actually be on time for a change. We're having a little bonding session in there.
That's so sweet.
The camera's not, oh, it is adjusting to the light.
He's like, I don't care.
And he's cute because he poos purely in one pile, look.
He's so sleepy.
I know. I did say to him a minute ago, you can conserve that energy because we need it later, but you do need to wake up by the time we go riding, mate.
Look at him. Oh, he's lovely.
He is sweet, isn't he?
Yeah.
And I've done quite a good job of losing the belly off him.
Yeah, looking good.
He's looking good, isn't he? You haven't had a little sit yet, have you? Soon, hopefully soon. But not today. I'm the one that's got to put the hard work in today, haven't I, Lou? Oh, it's warm, isn't it? Right, let's get you loaded up, get that puppy on board, get Sam on board, and leave you, which probably will make you grumpier than you already are, hey?
How's he doing without Dinks?
Yeah, he's alright actually. I don't think he's really even noticed Dinks has gone. He's just too busy still being grumpy towards Louie, aren't you? Which isn't very pleasant. You're just a spoilt brat.
It doesn't seem like Louie minds, at least.
No, Louie's pretty sweet, pretty chill about the situation, aren't you? He's pretty sleepy. Oh my goodness, I might have to work harder than you on this lesson, Lou.
Where are you? There you are.
I'm here, but I'm coming round to the driver's door to deliver the precious cargo. She's coming on her first lorry outing. She's such a good girl.
I love the way she has her own baby seat.
Oh, she does have her own baby seat, yes. You've got to be safe, see? Got to be safe. Oh, yeah, she agrees. So you just put her harness on and clip her in. And as you can see, she quite likes being there. Quite happy. Don't you? Say, I'll be riding shotgun underneath the... Oh, the keys are left here. Right, let's go. Let's hope we don't have... Oh, that's the cutest noise, isn't it? Yeah. Rob says that every morning when she does it. He's like, that's just the nicest noise. Let's go. Let's hope we don't have too much traffic. Is what I was going to say before Poppy cutely interrupted. Right, should we do a little disclaimer? Tommy, Holly did spend a good 10-15 minutes giving Louie a lovely groom, but don't worry, once I'm back from France we will be de-hairing him. I have let him get a bit of fluffy, but I will be de-hairing him, don't worry. He will be looking like a sports pony soon rather than a hairy cob, won't you, mate? But we're going to leave the coat on until I'm back from France so that Robbie doesn't have to worry with switching rugs, etc. Only has to do Banksy. So Lulu can stay like this, and then once I'm back we'll get him back up and running again and get all his coat off. And yeah, they are white down there, honest. Come on, I'm not used to having 4 white legs. Yes, I am, no excuses. Sorry, Louie, we'll make you look smart again soon. But for now, let's get on. Let's mic up and yeah, let's learn how to push your buttons. Is that the right terminology?
I guess so.
Bits are easy. Is he better one way than the other?
At the minute, I can't say I've done enough to know about left and right, really. I've literally hacked him to try and get a bit of the weight off. I've taken him for a little pop round at Coleraine just to see what he's like towards the jump.
Yeah.
And I've done a bit of schooling in a field that I can use on a hack.
Yeah.
The thing that I'm finding instantly is I'm struggling to keep him in the canter.
Okay.
I know that Tommy said
That's cobs for you.
Yeah, he throws himself back into that like elaborate trot.
Yeah.
Yep. And he said he really has to ride him with a seat, and I think that's one thing that I'm not very good at.
Well, I think it's not more. It's more about making his hind leg a bit quicker, and it's about making him step under his body and go a little bit in self-carriage, and then cobs struggle with that.
Okay.
And then the problem is when you make them quicker and then you make them a bit in self-carriage, they become quite strong.
Okay, yeah.
So it is a work in progress.
Yeah, it does feel a big, bold canter once he gets going, and you're like...
It's a work in progress to sit him back on his hocks and get him, but then, you know, then he's going to be strong because it's hard for him because he's not, you know...
Exactly, and whilst he was
not balanced yet.
Fact, I didn't want to ask too much from him because he's not fit, so...
No, exactly.
Yeah, what are we? We're probably in our 6th week of work now.
Yeah. Do you carry a whip on him or not?
I haven't.
Right. I'm going to make you.
I am having to keep him walking
Yeah,
at the minute,
I'm going to make you. I'll go and find something. So put it in the hand where you feel like he's against your leg, so it just backs up your leg. Yeah.
Yeah.
They need to learn it's an aid, it's not a punishment. So you need to just make sure. So what I feel like is he collapses you down into your left hip, okay?
Yeah.
So just take your weight a little bit into your right hip.
Right, sir. Yeah.
That's it. Bring your right shoulder up and forward. That's better. Good girl. Now wiggle him on the bit and give him a little click tap. That's it. Good girl. Well done. Now give him a scratch. Well done.
Good boy. Oh, yeah.
Yeah, that's better. And then just relax your leg. No leg. As soon as you need to use your leg, click tap. Right shoulder up and forward. Good. That's it. Flex him left. Right shoulder up and forward. Weight a little bit in your right toe. Wobble the bit. Click tap. Yeah, see, now you're clicking and he's thinking about it.
Yeah, good boy.
That's it. Flex him left. Click. Just touch him. Tap. Good. So you do a few quite sharp taps to start with, or you do one sharp tap.
Yeah.
And if he doesn't buck you off next time, you click tap, touch. So it's click tap, click touch. Good.
Good boy.
Good. That's
good. Good boy.
Well done.
Good.
And then when you make them in front of your leg like that, so that's the difference between being behind your leg.
Yeah.
So now give him a kick. Yeah, good. Right, pat him.
Good boy. Good
Straight
boy.
away. Good girl. Right, now back to walk again. Ooh. Or should I say forward? Good. Rounder. Flex left. That's it. Now move him to the right. Yeah, good. Move him right. Yeah, good. Wobble him on the bit and move him right. Now click touch. Just a touch. Good girl.
Good boy.
So when you get this reaction, there, that's what you want. You pat him, okay? If he does that, if he goes or bucks or goes on your bike, then you don't say good boy. You give him another one.
Yeah.
Good. Click touch. Good. Pat him. Good girl. Well done. That's it. Now he's in front of your leg. Now you can leave him alone. Right. Now wobble him on the bit and forward to trot. So bend him left. Sit into your right stirrup. Bring your right shoulder up. Good. And forward to trot. Flex left and click. And ride forward. Straight away. Forward. Yeah, good girl, well done. So that's in front of your leg. So now don't work hard with your leg. Good girl, wobble him on the bit. Bring your elbow back past your body. Good girl, well done. That's really nice.
Good boy.
Yeah, move the bit and click tap. Yeah, pat him. Good
boy.
So as well as making him in front of your leg, it's making him more from behind. So I'm sure you've had 1,000 dressage sheets that say needs to be more from behind, and you never really know what it means because no one ever takes time to tell you.
Yeah.
That's what it means.
Okay.
So that he's bringing his hind leg through and under his body and stepping to the reg. Good there. That's lovely.
Good boy.
Really nice. Good girl. Give the bit a wiggle. Pat him with your left hand. Good. That's it. Then bend him again. Very nice, Tina.
Good boy, Louie.
Yeah, really good. Right, now give the bit a little wobble and then just one. Yeah, that's all right. That's okay. Pat him. Tell him he's marvellous.
I'm struggling with the whole pattern with the left and the whip hand. A rein, pat and a whip.
It's just that your outside rein is your balancing rein. So that's always the one that controls the speed. It keeps the straightness. So if you give that, you can give it away because he mustn't get on it too much. But really it's always that reward when you ask for a little bit of a bend.
Good boy.
And he comes around your leg and then you lighten the hand. Good. And you know, you don't have to do a great big pat. Just
a little tickle,
a little scratch. Yeah, good. That's it. Right, now spiral the circle down around us with a bit more left bend. Very good. That's lovely.
Good boy.
Now give the bit a little wiggle, then click. Yeah, and wiggle it again. That's it. Good, pat him. Good.
Do I need shorter reins or do I need to encourage him lower?
Slightly shorter. That's it. And then just feel like you make him a bit more over his neck. So bend your elbows and rub the bit over his tongue so he comes a little bit more over his back. So his neck goes a little bit lower. Yeah. That's it. Good girl. That's it. Well done. Now keep him in your right rein a bit stronger and bend him a bit more to the inside. That's it. Good. And then keep him in the right rein a bit more. So massage your right rein. That's it. Now move your bottom a little bit to the right and move him out of the circle by just pushing him slightly over.
Good boy.
Yeah, good. Move him over. Move the bit. Move it. Yeah, very good. Pat him. Yeah, well done. Rounder. Good. Right, now make a transition forward to walk. So rub him on the bit. Yeah, well ridden, good girl, that's it. He's just got to be a little bit anticipating, and then he over-anticipates. That's fine,
Yes.
you know, that's better.
Downwards, he's very responsive.
Right, round her in the right rein. So the outside rein goes, get down here. So you just bend that right elbow and move him down in the right rein. Then bend him to the inside. Bend him a bit more, right elbow back past your body. And get down here with the outside rein. It's there, and scratch. Good girl, well done. So that feeling that he's over his back a bit, his neck is turned over. He's not just bringing it in, he's going like this, like that. That's it, good.
Yeah.
That feeling, and that comes from you turning that right thumb up and going, come on, down you go.
Yeah.
Good. Yeah, wiggle, yeah, good girl
Good
there.
boy.
That's it, then
Good
make
boy.
your transition to trot with the neck there. So put the neck back down there, a bit more bend, turn your shoulders, take a bit of weight in your right toe, good. That's it, and then click. Yeah, good girl, well done.
Good boy.
Very nice. Right, now give the bit a little wobble, and then go sitting trot for about 5 strides, then rise away. So wobble, sit, keep your leg on, and rise away. Good girl. Good boy. Yeah, well done. Give him a pat.
Good boy.
Yeah, good. So
It's there, at least he's going forwards.
yeah, and he's on his hind leg, so that canter he's not going to drop you from. He's not going to drop you from that canter that's a bit sitting. So then we'll work on that in a minute. I just want a bit more weight in your right rein and a bit more flexion to the left. So a bit more round your inside leg. Rub the bit around in his mouth. Keep him a bit more, yeah, good. Go on, keep doing it. So you've got to do a little reminder. So hang on, stay there with me. That's it, keep that right elbow bent. Don't open it wide, good. Rub the bit. That's it, and as you rise, just drop your weight a little bit more in your right bum cheek. Good girl, that's better. Good, right now then rub the bit and go forward to sitting again. Wiggle the bit, and as you sit, wiggle it a bit more. Sit, sitting trot. Move the bit, and rise away. All right, good girl, that's it. That's what I want him to just wait for an instruction. Rub the bit.
Good boy.
Rub the bit. Yeah, go on, get the attention. Good girl, well done. Sit, now go sitting trot again. Move the bit, now close your knee and walk. So wiggle the bit, close your knee, and release your knee, good. Yeah, good girl. So it comes from here. This bit goes walk, and then as soon as you feel him step into the walk, relax the leg and allow the walk forward, good. Okay. Right, change the rein. Have a look t'other way. Canter then. Okay. We'll canter this way first, shorter reins. So right down to the second blip, much shorter, much rounder. Put his neck right down. Now just stop him walking forward a little bit. So walk tiny steps. Right, now give him a little touch with your whip. Little touch so that he goes, oh, click touch. Yeah, good, go on, bend him right. Good girl, click touch. Yeah, go on, I want to see you doing it. I know you're not, because I didn't switch his tail yet. I know you're thinking about it. Yeah, go on, be brave, touch him. Yeah, go on, no, he won't. Yeah, if he hasn't bucked you off, then I know you haven't done it. Right, now wobble him on the bit. Now click. Right, drop your leg off, drop it off. Good girl. Right, now trot, canter, straight away. So jog, jog, and canter. Bend right, good girl. Right, now stay on your bum, move the bit. Right, now release your right rein. Steer him, let go. Now rub him on the bit. Now say wait with your outside rein, and then touch him with your left leg. Good girl, very nice. Rub the bit. Say wait with your outside rein, but with your leg on. So your outside rein goes wait, and your outside leg goes no, keep cantering. Yeah, good. Rounder.
Good boy.
Release your right rein. Yeah, rub him on the bit. Release it. Good. Right, now make your downward transition with your outside rein. So bend him right. Squeeze his knee. Yeah, that's it. Forward to walk straight away. Forward to walk.
To walk.
Yeah, rub, rub. Good girl. Shorten your reins. Rub him on the bit. Trot, canter. So you go jog, jog, outside rein. Yeah, good.
Good boy.
Yeah, well done. Now say wait with that outside rein. Bend him right. That's it. Then take a bit of a pull with that outside rein with your leg on. So nudge him with your left heel. Yeah, and then pull your outside rein. And nudge. And pull. Yeah, good girl. Right, now downward transition. That's a good canter. Good. Rub the bit. Yeah, better. Good girl.
Good boy.
Yeah, well done. Right, make a transition to walk. That's it, and release the rein. Let him have a little stretch. Well done.
Good boy.
Yeah, so just those sharpening exercises where you just make him think, oh God, what's happening next? Just got to make him think a little bit for himself and like really just be thinking, what's she going to ask me for? And I want to please her.
Yeah, because he does.
I don't want my bum touched anymore. I want to go. And you don't have to do it for long.
No.
You don't have to do it for long. And that, I mean, even mine is really super sharp and I only have to just think, click, and he thinks it.
Exactly, it stops you nagging them, doesn't it?
Yeah, you don't want to be kick, poke, because otherwise it's exhausting for you. I always say to people, you can't do both. You can't hold the front end together and push them together.
No.
If you've got a quick one and you can ride with your leg off a little bit, do you know what I mean? You can keep the rein. But if you've got a lazy one that's light in the rein, that's fine. But you can't have both.
No, exactly.
You know, he's got to do something. Good boy.
Oh, he's sweet.
Yeah, he's really cute. But you can really improve that canter.
Yeah.
You can definitely really improve it. How old is he?
7.
Oh, okay, that's great.
7 this year, yeah.
Super.
He's 2016. 4, 5, 6, 7, yeah. Can't
He
count.
obviously really jumps.
Sorry?
Just really jumps, loves it.
Oh, pings, yeah.
Yeah.
Absolutely.
Brilliant.
He would light up if I
I
took
would
him.
think he's nearly all Welsh cob.
Yeah.
Loads of Welsh cobs. have got
Mind
that
you, I
big
couldn't
flap.
believe it on the beach. He can gallop.
Oh yeah. Oh God, they're not slow.
No.
We had a little Welsh cob mare belonged to a friend of mine. Looked just like him, didn't it? That one, Charlie. He looks like Jessie, doesn't he? Jessie J.
Oh.
And just like her.
Yeah, no, he's good fun.
And that
He's
was
lovely.
really fast. I rode it for the vet in a dressage saddle and was just like bombing around at 80 miles an hour, thinking, oh, can't actually slow down now.
No, he clearly enjoys his work as well.
Yeah, he's
Don't you?
really cute. This a little bit.
Bring my right back.
Yeah, you collapse this left hip down, you bring this right shoulder back, and then
Okay.
you bring so you've got to just make yourself go like that. And then you take that weight into
I remember having that conversation on Banksy before,
Yeah, it's just
right
we're all-
boob forwards, you said,
They're all
didn't you?
stiffer one way than the other. Nothing. That's what Carl says to me. What is there so interesting down his left shoulder? I don't know, really. I don't know. That's
what
better.
Cameron always says to me. He says, I'll tell you if his head's about to fall off. Stop looking at his neck.
If you think about this feeling that you just like, and all that looking around the circle is great, but look around the circle and make him look around it as well. So you sit in the middle of your saddle. So drop a bit, that's better, good girl. So think about that, like your hip goes like that. So
Yeah.
you've got to think about, just feel your seat bones, give them a little wiggle around like that and make sure you've got as much weight in both of them.
I always do that when I'm driving even. I know I tip towards
Twist,
the
yeah.
left.
Go to Fiona Dodd and let her straighten you up.
Yeah.
She's amazing.
I do need that.
Yeah, so, and you just ride around. You've got to think about it like a bit like driving a car. If you're riding a bike and you want to go around the corner, you've got to go like that, okay?
Yeah.
If you're driving a car, you just go like that and it goes around the corner. He's a car, he's not a bike, okay? So rounder, that's it, sit in the middle of your saddle, feel both reins down, make sure both shoulders feel the same height and both elbows have the same amount of bend. That's it, good girl. And then you just ride around the circle like that. And you should always be able to see his inside eye. That's all you need. And
Yeah.
a circle this big, no more than that, good girl. That's it, right now, wiggle him on the bit. Give a little bit of a touch with your leg, warn him you want to trot, and then trot. Yeah, good girl, nice, much better, much better. And again, look for the inside eye. So the inside rein gives a little wiggle, and the outside rein goes get down here. So it's this like this, left elbow bent, outside rein get down here. Yeah, good girl, that's it. And then when he feels in the right place, it's a little 1, 2, 3 to put it all back together. Yes, lovely.
Good boy.
Lovely,
Good boy,
good girl. Right, okay, next time round, you're going to take him out large like that. And I want you to ride down the long side, and I call it no eyes, okay? So you come around the corner, being able to see his left eye, then you straighten him, and if you're trotting straight and your shoulders are straight, you can't see either of his eyes. Okay, so bend, that's it. Straight down both reins, wiggle the bit. Now you can see his right eye, so now bend him a bit left. Better. Weight in your outside stirrup and your right bum cheek. Good girl, well done. Okay, forward to trot again. I'll move that marker in a minute. Turn your shoulders to turn him. Now put him back down on the bit. Straight down the right side of his neck. Inside rein vibrating to keep him a bit more round.
Oh, he's gone all tense.
Yeah, he's like, have a look around. That's it. So use the corners to put it back together. Don't let him take over. Keep him a bit, what I like, call it in his box, okay? Don't let him get out of his box and run off with you.
Yeah.
Use the trot in your favour. Yeah, good. That's better. Now keep him down in the outside rein and wiggle his lips left. Good. Good girl, well done. Wiggle his lips. So keep that pressure. Left rein, left leg vibrating. Left rein now. Bend him a bit for the corner. Push him off your right inside leg. Good girl. Now take him, yeah, better. Take him rounder in your outside rein. Straight and round. On the bit. Move both reins. Good girl. No faster. Don't let him take over. He's got that big powerful trot and he'll just trot through his bridle with you and then you can't steer. Good. Bend him for the corners. Close that inside rein against his neck. Good. Good. Now work him down in the outside rein. Good girl. Yes, outside rein, get down here. Inside rein closed against his neck and a little wiggle to keep his lips left. Perfect. Perfect. Now start thinking a bit bend for the corner. Left elbow, left leg. On the bit. Good girl. Left elbow, left leg and on the bit with both. That's it. Good. Yeah, well done. Closed. Yeah, well done. Straight down the right side of his neck, wiggle his lips to the left. Rounder. Both reins moving. Yeah, you just got a bit more of a nag. Okay, change the rein on the diagonal. So ride your corner nice and deep with left bend. Good girl. Change your rising diagonal straight away. And then that moves your weight left. Good, rounder. Don't let him pull you up. Whoa, with the left rein. Whoa, with the left rein. Yeah, good girl, well done. Now get him a bit rounder in both reins. Balance him and slow him down. Good. Good girl. And again, thinking the same feeling. The reward is a still hand. Doesn't need to be a soft hand. When you let go, then he takes off again.
Good boy.
Whoa with both, move the bit. Good. Whoa with both, move the bit. Good. Yes, that's much better. Now a bit more supple corners. So rounder now. Right elbow back past your body. Good girl. Circle there, 20 metres. Pull his head to the right, make him on the bit with both. That's it, good girl. Go on, that's it. Turn him with your left leg. Turn your shoulders. Don't drop your outside shoulder. Keep it down. Good girl, well done. Keep them as a pair. Good, and again, across the diagonal to change the rein. Change your rising diagonal straight away and then that just brings you a little bit into, that's it, good, well ridden.
Good boy.
So feel that rein, don't let it go light. When it goes light, shorten your elbows a little bit back behind your body. Rounder, left bend. Yeah, weight in your right cheeks. Good. Good girl, well done. Now straight down the right side of his neck, wiggle his lips left. Move the bit, move the bit. Good girl, right now make a walk transition again. Move the bit, move the he's not allowed to go against your hand when you sit. Then if he does that, you rise away and put him back on the bit. Right, okay, let's have a little canter this way. Right elbow, yeah, good girl. Rounder, that's it. Now click touch. Yeah, good, go on, little tap. If he doesn't buck and fart, I know you haven't touched him. That's it, just a little nag.
Just a little tickle.
Little touch, that's it, good girl, and rounder. And now click and tap. Just look, that's it, good, rounder. Now jog and canter. So jog, jog, move the bit. Go on, keep him round, bend him left. Yeah, good girl, lovely. Now stay on your bum. That's it, good girl. Now bend him to the inside. Now say whoa with that outside rein. Don't let him get quick. Good. Yeah, whoa and touch. Good girl, lovely. Rounder. Yeah, right, now then. Right, touch him with the whip quickly. That's it, you mustn't do that. That's it, good girl. Now balance, balance. So outside rein says wait. Outside rein, wait, wait, keep cantering. So your outside rein says steady, and your outside leg says, oh, but keep, yeah, good girl, that's it. Keep going, bend him to the inside. Yeah, rub him on the, now that's getting a bit quick again. Take your body back. Pull his head left. Now touch him with the whip.
And then I lose him.
Yeah,
so it's the left that I find hard.
Yeah, it's because he's always hanging a little bit on that right. So he drops you to the, that's it, good girl. Now pull his head left. That's it. Now be brave and touch him. Just
and where should my outside leg be now?
Your outside leg on the girth always. Yeah, good girl. Right now then. Now slow him down with your outside rein. And pull. Bend left. and touch. Yeah, good girl. So that just by touching him, you're riding his hind leg under you. Right, now he's gone too far, so pull him. Be a bit ugly about it. Good girl. Outside hand down, now touch. Touch before he drops you. Touch me, yeah, that's it. You've got to wait. Right, give it a little walk and you catch your breath. So it's about him going into your hand, not through it and running away with you, but it's about you not working so hard and using that whipping to help you.
That felt completely different to the right rein.
Yeah, absolutely. Well, because it got a bit quick, because he was going to drop you, you've got to use that whip. You've got to do 6 weeks of actually, no, keep going, and just make him really aware that you're not gonna carry him. Yeah. He's got to go, ooh, and every time you touch him with the whip, he brings his hind leg under, all like that, and then you'll do 3 or 4 strokes, and then he gets a bit there, and then you've got to go, oh no, keep going.
Because the trouble is, if I drive him with my seat and keep my leg on, he just gets faster.
He goes faster and it gets bigger and flatter, and there's no connection, and the hind leg is 6 feet out behind him. So the walk to canter makes him already sitting up. Yep. Okay, so you walk to canter, and then you do 1/4 of a circle, and then just when you think he might drop, you click. Yeah. Or touch him with that whip, so that he gets that feeling that the click tap is coming. Yeah. So every time you use that whip, and I don't want you to whip him, I want you to touch him. Yeah. Click tap.
It's literally just.
Yeah, just like the first
just
one.
Just so you get that little tail switch, because you know,
like that.
It's like a fly landing on them.
That feeling. Oh, hang on a minute. Oh, hang on a minute. So he's pushing from behind into the rein. He's not ploughing down onto his forehand, which is a cob thing. Okay. But he's got a good hind leg. Good cobs have got a good hind leg, so there's no need for them to plough. No. That's just what they do because it's easier. Right, okay, pick up the contact again.
That's where I wasn't sure, because I was concerned that I was
it's just
pushing him too much with my seat and leg, and then just making him go faster.
Yeah, well that's it. And then it's got to be as black and white as basically possibly. Whoa, let go. Yeah. Whoa, don't run on, and then let go of the rein a bit. Yeah. Okay. So then, when I'm saying to you, like, you move the bit and then you keep it still in the canter, you go get on the bit, and then eventually I want you to be able to go give the right rein, give the left rein, give the right rein, give the left rein.
Just not in today's session.
Yeah, well maybe. I'll see how I feel in a minute. See how exhausted you get or he gets. Right, shorten up both reins again. Oh, he runs away with you and gets flat. Pull now, pull. Now sit really deep, clamp your whole leg, rub the bit and pull your right rein. And back to trot. Right rein says trot. Whoa. Yeah, not bad. Good girl, well done. Good, right, good now boy. Walk again. Now that's it, forward to walk, rounder. And then round on the bit, click, tap, canter. Rub the bit.
I'm not that quick.
Straight into canter. Yeah, good. Now, whoa. Rub the bit. Good. Yeah, good girl. Go on, don't let that right rein get fixed. That's what you're about. That's a Banksy playback. Yeah. Right. Now, pull hard, pull, and let go. Yeah, pull. Now, touch him. Touch him. Go on, be brave. Use your whip. Yeah, good girl. And whoa. Pull, whoa, and that's it, good girl. Take a pull, rub the bit, now make a downward transition. Sit back, scrunch him, good girl, rounder. Yeah, good, and forward to walk again. Rounder, forward to walk, sit, keep him in front of your leg when you sit, he mustn't, yeah, good girl, well done. Right, let him have a little stretch.
Good boy.
Well done. Yeah, he's just that balance in the canter. Now when you go back onto the easier rein.
That felt so much better just in that.
So much nicer, yeah. It is just all about it, and it feels like, oh God, I'm bullying them, You're not, you're bullying them a whole much less.
Yeah, exactly, than constantly nagging.
A couple of touches with the whip that make him just a little bit respectful of you. Yeah. You're not whipping him, you're touching him. Yeah. You know, I'm not saying lash him, just touch him.
Like I say, it's just like a fly landing on them, isn't it?
Yeah, it's sharp enough that he reacts to you, which is what you want. And otherwise you are rub, poke, your leg is never off, and then you come to the end of it and you're exhausted. Yeah. You're cramping both legs.
Good boy.
He's got bald sides where you've rubbed him to keep him on the bit.
You're a good boy.
He's really cute.
He's so sweet.
And then it'd be so much easier to canter to a fence when he's on his hind leg rather than dragging you. That's it, good girl. Keep him rounder.
He's too polite.
Yeah. Rounder, click tap, and canter. So upper body back, outside leg, and canter. Good. Right, now rub the bit. That's it, sit down, relax. Now give away your right rein. Just for a second, take it back, rub him on the bit, and touch him, just a touch. And then pull him back and wiggle the bit. Give away your right rein. And now give a little click. Too late.
Same place again.
Yeah, exactly. Wonder where that is. Good. Right, now, whoa, pull. Lovely. Now move that bit. Now touch him with your outside leg now. Look, that's it. Now pull back and wiggle. Good. Now left rein down. Now touch him with the whip. Touch. Good girl. Relax your heels and touch him with the whip. Good. I'd rather he was galloping. Yeah, very nice canter. Sit down. Touch him now. Touch him now. Good. Yeah, well ridden. Just, he doesn't touch him. He doesn't even give you a chance to think this is where it's going to happen. He's so crafty. Rub the bit, touch him, and then rub him. And let go, and touch him. Yeah, good girl. And well done. Yeah, right now. Then your reins are too long. Shorten your reins. Now pull and tap. So pull and rub the bit. So you have to look. That's it. Now relax your shoulders. Yeah, now pull and rub the bit, good girl. Now touch him with the whip. One touch, good girl. Now you're going to make your downward transition.
I shouldn't be laughing.
Right now, right now then make a canter transition again from walk, and I just want you to ride one downward transition where you do it when he hasn't dropped you. Turn your shoulders, yeah, that's it. Bend that left elbow down. Pull your left rein, rub the bit, now touch him. Yeah, good girl. Right now then, as you come around past me, I want you to point him at the fence and say trot. Wiggle the bit, wiggle the bit. Now left rein and trot. Yes, good girl. So by riding him at something, you back him off, and instead of flicking that foot at you. Right now, walk again. Sit. Now make him stay in front of your leg when you sit. Good girl. Now rub that bit. Rub that bit. Turn your shoulders to the inside. Touch him with the whip and canter. Lean back when you ask. Lean back. Good.
Yeah, I'm tipping, aren't I?
Yeah, good girl. Turn, touch him, bend him right, circle small, touch him. Good girl. Now left rein, left leg and trot. Yeah, better, good girl.
Yeah, I just wanted him to do it that one stride later because I felt he was going to do it before.
Yeah, good girl. Right, forward to walk and then give him a stretch. Good. Right, let him have a little stretch and walk through. He's gorgeous.
He's lovely, isn't he? I mean, probably a little bit small for me, really, but...
No, I don't think he is. I definitely don't think he is.
I was a bit scared to put my dressage saddle on him in case I look like that.
Yeah, well, I mean, mine's only 15.3 and I do always feel a bit big, but when I see photographs, I don't think I look it. I always feel a little bit, but then I think he's grown. And like, if you look at the video and you can watch how you start, and then when you get him there, you'll see then he looks like a proud little horse. If you rode him a little bit weak and down, then he just looks like a little cob. When he comes up there, no, it's just experience, isn't it?
Yeah.
And it is actually watching back on it.
Yeah.
And seeing where you are.
No, I'm pleased with how that went.
Yeah, he's lovely.
It makes me want to come again next week if I wasn't in France.
He's very trainable.
Sorry?
He's very trainable. Yeah. He's very trainable because he's ever so slightly offendable, and you want that.
Yeah.
You want the reaction to the whip to be a little bit like, oh, golly.
Exactly, because like you say, you're not whipping them, are you?
Exactly. I mean, I've got a fly,
and he goes, I mean, I kind of feel after how hard I work, that I deserve a proper mojito. But I could drive, so. I'm glad that's nice and cold. This is the next best thing, isn't it, Pops? Hey? You smell nice. Thoroughly enjoyable lesson, even though I did work hard. It was beneficial. I think we had Louie going pretty well. I know what I need to work on. He's a lot easier than Sir Banksy, actually, so credit to you, Tommy. And yeah, I'm looking forward to the next one. Did you enjoy watching Mum? Mum is here hiding. Do you want a lesson and to work that hard soon?
Not
or do you like just being puppy sitter?
That's hard enough.
It is hard enough work because she's a little fidget bum. You would like a lesson on him? Ah, well, I'll do a few more and we'll figure out the buttons and then...
10 minutes at the end.
The 10 minutes at the end. Yeah. Well, that'll be the bit when he's tired, so maybe not. But yeah, I need to go and get whatever it is out of my eye. Can you see it or not? Oh no, that's not a good look, is it? Yeah, it's actually pretty small. But yeah, thank you everybody for coming and helping. Thank you for watching, guys. Do check out the Air Up website if you'd like to invest in a bottle and keep yourself hydrated and cool in this hot weather. Code Louie for 10% off is valid for the next week after this video goes live. Over and out from me. I'm going to get home, get my last bits packed, and then I will be heading off to Bonjour Je m'appelle Tina land. Exciting, that's about all the French I know, but maybe we'll brush up on a few extra phrases when we are over there. Un croissant, s'il vous plaît. Un vino, s'il vous plaît. Deux vino, trois vino, quatre vino. What did you say?
Verre de vin, is it?
Is that green wine?
Glass of wine, but we want a,
In there, green.
We want a bouteille, a bouteille.
A bouteille. Anyways, over and out. Thank you for watching. Do like, comment and subscribe if you don't already. We're going to get this little fidget bum home, get Louie turned out, and yeah, I really enjoyed that, so I hope you enjoyed watching, and I'll see you all very, very soon.